The Girl in the Wall is a chilling account of the 1992 abduction of 9-year-old Katie Beers, a case that shocked the nation and highlighted severe flaws in child protection. Katie Beers, born into a life of neglect and abuse, found herself ensnared in an even more terrifying situation just days before her 10th birthday. Lured by John Esposito, a seemingly trusted family friend, Katie was taken to a concealed dungeon beneath Esposito's garage in Bay Shore, New York. This secret bunker, meticulously prepared and soundproofed, became her prison for 17 harrowing days. Esposito, a man with a troubled past and disturbing obsessions, had managed to build a hidden chamber that was almost impossible to detect. As the search for Katie intensified, involving local police, the FBI, and a concerned community, Esposito maintained a facade of innocence, even joining search efforts and speaking to the media. His eventual confession led authorities to Katie, who, despite the trauma of her confinement, was found alive. The case of Katie Beers is not just a story of abduction. It is a tale of remarkable resilience and survival against the odds. Following her rescue, Katie's journey from a life of abuse and captivity to one of healing and empowerment captivated and inspired many. Her memoir, Buried Memories, Katie Beers' Story, co-written with Carolyn Gussoff, offers a profound insight into her experience and recovery. Katie's ordeal underscores the critical need for vigilance in child protection and the enduring human spirit's capacity for recovery. Katie Beers' early life was marked by neglect and abuse, creating a backdrop of vulnerability that would later play a crucial role in her abduction. Born on December 30th, 1982, Katie grew up in a tumultuous environment on Long Island, New York. Her mother was largely absent and struggled with personal issues, leaving Katie in the care of a godmother who subjected her to severe emotional and physical abuse. The household was chaotic and unsafe, offering little stability or protection for a young child. Katie's childhood was further complicated by her godmother's frequent interactions with a variety of men, one of whom was John Esposito, a family friend with a disturbing interest in young girls. Esposito, a businessman known to the family, took a particular interest in Katie. Despite his outwardly friendly demeanor, he harbored sinister intentions. The combination of Katie's chaotic home life and her familiarity with Esposito made her an easy target for his plans. Katie's vulnerability was compounded by the fact that those around her failed to recognize the signs of her distress. The neglect and abuse she endured went largely unnoticed or unaddressed by adults who should have protected her. This lack of intervention created an environment where Katie's abduction could occur with relative ease. In this environment, Katie's resilience began to take shape. Despite the severe emotional and physical hardships, she displayed remarkable strength and intelligence, characteristics that would later play a crucial role in her survival and recovery. The stage was tragically set for the events that would unfold in December 1992, leading to one of the most disturbing child abduction cases in recent history. The abduction of Katie Beers in December 1992 was a meticulously planned and executed crime that shocked the community and drew national attention. On December 28th, just 2 days before her 10th birthday, Katie was lured by John Esposito, a family friend, under the guise of giving her a birthday present. Esposito, who had been grooming Katie over time by showing her special attention and kindness, used this familiarity to gain her trust. Esposito took Katie to Spaceplex, an indoor amusement park on Long Island, which was a familiar and exciting place for her. After spending some time there, he persuaded her to accompany him to his home in Bay Shore, New York, promising her additional gifts. Once there, Esposito led Katie to a secret, soundproof bunker he had constructed beneath his garage. This bunker was a hidden, fortified chamber designed specifically to keep her captive without detection. The bunker was a small, claustrophobic space with minimal amenities, a mattress, a small television, and basic supplies. It was accessed through a narrow tunnel and sealed with a heavy concrete slab, making any attempt to escape virtually impossible. Katie was held in this underground cell for 17 days, isolated from the outside world and subjected to constant fear and uncertainty. During her captivity, Esposito managed to maintain a facade of normalcy, even participating in the search efforts for Katie and speaking to the media. His behavior raised suspicions among the authorities, who were already intensifying their search and investigation. The breakthrough came when inconsistencies in Esposito's statements and his increasingly erratic behavior led the police to focus their efforts on him as the prime suspect. On January 13, 1993, Esposito finally confessed to the abduction and led law enforcement to the bunker where Katie was being held. The discovery of Katie, alive and remarkably composed despite her ordeal, was a moment of relief and triumph for the search teams and her community. Her rescue marked the end of a terrifying chapter and the beginning of her journey toward recovery and healing. The search for Katie Beers after her abduction was an intense and highly publicized effort that gripped the nation. The immediate response to her disappearance was swift, involving local and state police, the FBI, and a large number of volunteers. Katie's disappearance was particularly alarming given the proximity to her 10th birthday and the suspicious circumstances surrounding her last known whereabouts. When law enforcement officers entered the bunker, they found Katie alive, although traumatized by her ordeal. Her rescue was met with a collective sigh of relief from the community and the nation at large. Katie's composed demeanor despite her confinement and the horrific conditions she endured was remarkable. The discovery of Katie Beers ended a terrifying and distressing chapter, highlighting the critical importance of thorough investigative work and the resilience of a young girl who survived against the odds. The successful resolution of her case underscored the importance of vigilance and persistence in search and rescue operations, serving as a powerful reminder of the potential for positive outcomes even in the direst circumstances. Following her rescue from captivity, Katie Beers faced a long road to recovery, both physically and emotionally. The ordeal of being held captive for 17 days in a soundproof bunker beneath John Esposito's garage had left her traumatized and deeply scarred. However, her rescue marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life, one of healing, resilience, and hope. Katie was initially placed in the care of foster parents who provided her with the love, support, and stability she had long been deprived of. Under their care, she slowly began to rebuild her sense of security and trust in others. Therapy and counseling played a crucial role in helping Katie process the trauma she had endured and develop coping mechanisms to deal with its lingering effects. Despite the challenges she faced, Katie demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. She refused to let her past define her and instead focused on building a brighter future for herself. With the support of her foster family, she pursued her education and eventually graduated from college, proving herself to be a capable and determined young woman. The legacy of Katie Beers' abduction and subsequent recovery extends far beyond the confines of her personal story. Her ordeal left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness, serving as a sobering reminder of the dangers faced by children and the importance of vigilance in protecting them from harm. One of the most significant aspects of Katie's legacy is her advocacy for child safety and awareness. In the aftermath of her abduction, Katie became a vocal advocate for child abduction prevention, using her platform to raise awareness about the risks facing vulnerable children and the need for proactive measures to keep them safe. Through speaking engagements, media appearances, and her memoir, Katie has worked tirelessly to educate parents, caregivers, and communities about the warning signs of child abduction and the steps they can take to safeguard their children. Katie's story also highlighted systemic failures in the child welfare system and sparked conversations about the need for reform. Her early life was marked by neglect and abuse, yet her cries for help went largely unheard until it was almost too late. In the wake of her abduction, there was increased scrutiny of child protective services and calls for improvements to ensure that children like Katie receive the support and intervention they need before tragedy strikes. On a personal level, Katie's resilience and courage continue to inspire others facing their own struggles and challenges. Her journey from victim to survivor serves as a powerful example of the human spirit's capacity for resilience, healing, and transformation. By sharing her story with honesty and vulnerability, Katie has offered hope and encouragement to countless individuals who may be grappling with trauma or adversity in their own lives. Ultimately, Katie Beers' legacy is one of strength, resilience, and advocacy. Through her courage and determination, she has not only reclaimed her own life, but has also made a lasting impact on the lives of others, leaving behind a legacy of hope, healing, and empowerment. As we come to the end of this video, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey of Katie Beers. A journey marked by resilience, courage, and hope. Despite facing unimaginable adversity, Katie's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the darkest of times. As Katie continues to advocate for child safety and raise awareness about the dangers facing vulnerable children, her legacy grows stronger with each passing day. Through her advocacy work and her willingness to share her story, Katie has inspired countless individuals to stand up for what is right and to never lose hope in the face of adversity. If you found Katie's story inspiring and thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll help us continue to share stories of resilience, empowerment, and hope with audiences around the world. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay safe and vigilant in protecting our children. Like and subscribe for more content like this.